Hey all, it's Explosive Maniac here, and you know what I love? Waiting 10 years for a sequel just for it to get cancelled at the last second. Wait, I think that was my second heart transplant.
The video game sequel. This is how to let your fans know that you give a f***. Or you just want their money.
Can I pay with eggs?
Not every video game sequel does come out though. There are some that are delayed, or in case that we're talking about today, cancelled sequels. Now obviously I can't talk about every cancelled video game sequel ever, because there's just too many, but maybe in the future we can look at a few more. The Legend of Zelda Mystical Seeds of Time was meant to be a sequel to Oracle of Seasons and Oracle of Time, which was made by the same people who made Pokemon games, which meant there were two games like how Pokemon has two games, but really it's just one game with bare minimum changes.
I know the difference between these two. The smell in the ocean in this one is different.
The Legend of Zelda Mystical Seeds of Time was meant to come out a few months after the other two games, however they thought it was easier to just make two games instead of three, because it was easier to make them connect.
Oh thank God, I thought I was seeing double, but let's see what my doctor says. Apparently I'm just stupid.
Earthbound 64, also known as Mother 3 at the time, would have been a sequel to Mother 1 and Mother 2.
No, I thought it was a sequel to Mirror's Edge.
The development of Earthbound 64 started soon after the release of the first two games, but there were several factors that halted its release. The team was used to making 2D games, and 3D games was something completely new to many at the time. The story suffered so many changes over the years of the game's development, and eventually the team just decided it was too complex for Nintendo 64's capabilities. Star Wars Battlefront 3 was a sequel to guess what?
The Last of Us.
There are reports that Battlefront 3 was cancelled due to financial issues. However, this is most likely false since the first two games had made a lot of money for LucasArts. Other reports claim that Battlefront 3 missed so many important dates that they were more concerned that the game's haze was gone. Conker's Other Bad Day was a sequel to Conker's Bad Fur Day, or Call of Duty 3. Conker's Other Bad Day story would have gone like this: King Conker has been dethroned because he was a bad king.
Like ants.
Doom 4.
Or 2.
Before the Doom reboot in 2016, Doom 4 was the original reboot. Doom 4 was going to be more about the invasion, but the developers felt it was too much like Call of Duty.
Huh. Doom. Huh. Call of Duty.
Doom 4's producer, Marty Stratton, admitted it was a reimagined of Doom in a new way, however it did not feel much like Doom. And now for probably the most well-known cancelled sequel ever, Half-Life 2 Episode 3.
Black 2.
This could really go to most Valve games though. Half-Life 2 Episode 3, Team Fortress 3, Portal 3 and Left 4 Dead 3. However, out of all of these, let's be honest, Half-Life 2 Episode 3 / Half-Life 3 is probably the most well-known out of all of them. Half-Life 2 Episode 2 and Portal 1 and Team Fortress 2 were released on the Orange Box on PC, PS3 and Xbox 360, which was released in 2007, and Half-Life 2 Episode 3 was meant to come out 6 months after Episode 2. According to Valve, it was cancelled due to the scope of the project and lack of creativity, and many developers wanting to move away from the original Source engine, and the new Source engine actually debuted with Half-Life Alyx. Valve is known for cancelling their third game in a series. It's a known joke people have about Valve that they can't count to 3.
Okay, Valve, I'm only going to go through this one last time with you. What is 1 plus 2? 7. No. Egg. No. A gun. No. Oh, I know, Alex. It's f***ing 3. Motherfucker. So that was a few cancelled games, and it's sad to see these games get cancelled. And honestly, it's sadder than my heart transplant being cancelled, because I need Funny Man to count to 3, not a working heart.